Waiting on my people. Come on through. Waiting on my folks to come on through. Afternoon hangout session. What's good? Shoot, I got the Facebook rolling. I got the U to the tube rolling. Shoot, good afternoon. Depending on where you are, good morning. Look, depending on where you are, good evening. Look, we worldwide like Kentucky Fried. So, look, I got to acknowledge all my time zones. But I'm hoping everybody, no matter where you are, you're having a productive day. Hopefully everything is just going your way. Everything is just cool. Everything is just flawless in your life. That's what I'm hoping for. But look, if it's not, it's going to get better. Let me see who I got with me. Who do I have hanging with me? Danielle, Kelly up in here. What up? How y'all feeling? How you feeling? It's ugly here in ATL today. The wind is just Chicago-esque. Actually, the temperature is Chicago-esque, and it's just it's miserable. Who else I got with me? Let me see. Because y'all know I like to shout out my people. Hey, Val. What's good? Hey, Nicole. What's good? Happy Tuesday to everybody. Now, I'm going to give you a move of the day. Let me give you a move of the day because, I asked on the Platinum page, hey, what body part you want from the gym? So I gave everybody a gym move. Hopefully you're enjoying that. So now I'm going to give you an at-home arms move just to make sure you can. Oh, by the way, if you want the super stomach shredder, it's buy one get one free. And also too, today with that, when you get it within the hour, I'm going to give you the green tea supplement for free. Helps cleanse you out and all that other good stuff. So get that, and then shoot, we flowing. Because again, my thing is this: I build bodies. I build bodies that will shut down any room you step into. So it's kind of like this. I'm getting you queued up to get booed up. Because again, I build bodies that attract so you won't have to change. How about that? I'm just saying. So definitely get the Super Stomach Shredder membership because I'm going to coach you personally. And I love that. I love being one-on-one with you. And all that other good stuff. So we're going to knock it out of the park because 2020 is going to be your year and it's going to be your decade. How about that? So let me give you a move of the day. This is for the back of your arms. Now, I'm going to have my elbows out like this, right? So I need 30 of these. So touch your shoulders, come back out. So it's boom, touch, boom. Bring it back out. So you're here, okay? And you keep everything tight, okay? But you make sure you touch your shoulders here to make sure you get the right depth, okay? Give me 30, and if you want to include your stomach in this too, lean back a little bit more to incorporate your stomach also. But get me 30 of these if you got me. Say I got you, coach. And again, you can break them up into 2 sets of 15 or just run through 30. If you got me, say I got you, coach. Because again, I want your arms to be good and tight. I don't want your arms to be, like the flag in the wind. Just, I don't want all that going on with the back of your arms to where you're insecure and you just waving like this. They'd be like, dang, why she waving like this? Because she don't want her arm to do this. So that's your arms move of the day. So knock that out for me. Now, okay, life homework, because I love giving you life homework. Life homework. Whatever you're going through, press through it. Press through it. Whatever issues you got going on, press through it. Let your situations make you better, not bitter. And sometimes you just got to understand that everything that you're going through in life, you're built for it. As the good Lord would say, I never put any more on you than you can bear. True statement. True statement. Now, here's the thing. You have to decide what type of lens you're going to look at your stuff through. Okay? Are you going to look at it from the negative standpoint? Are you the type of person, and answer yes, no, or maybe, are you the type of person who makes stuff, and I'm guilty, are you the type of person who makes stuff worse than what it is? It's like somebody could tell you something, and you could find some kind of way to contort it to where it's kind of like 10 times as bad than it should be, because in your mind, you're thinking, but what if this happens? And what if this happens? What do I do if this happens? And I'm going to challenge you to stop doing that, because I'm working on that with me too, because I have a tendency to do that. And see, here's the thing. When you know you do that, sometimes you got to put yourself in time out. And sometimes you got to say, before you have another thought, just sit it down right here. And let's reel this thing back in, and let's look at it for how it is, and let's not make it worse than what it really is. Look at it for what it is. We ain't gonna make it worse no more. Because see, when you make it worse than what it is, then you pretty much stress out about nothing, to where it's like you spend days and days and days stressing, and then it's like, oh, well, this wasn't as bad, as I thought it would be. But meanwhile, your hair done fell out. You done added a new wrinkle to your face. You probably done shortened up your lifespan by a good 2-3 years just because, you're stressing. But it's what you're used to doing. Okay? If that's what you're used to doing, stop doing that. Again, I'm working on it. I'm constantly working on that, because I'm like, oh, I got to put out this fire here. But what if this happens over here? And then what am I going to do if this happens? And you don't worry about that. Okay? That's why you have to start just putting stuff on God and just being like, okay, God, okay, here you go. I'm going to hand this on over to you, because anytime I put my hands on something, I'm taking the authority of God and resting it in my hands and just basically doing me. Okay? Anytime I do that, my stuff is a flop. It never works out. But when I just hand it on over, and I just trust, and I just work through my stuff, and I change how I look at stuff, and I'm like, okay, this is building me towards something, versus why is this happening to me? See, two different perspectives. If you're always looking at it from the standpoint of nothing happens to me, but everything is happening for me, then you change your perspective. You're like, okay, this is just a test. So I'm not going to worry about nothing, because I know this is my test. I'm going to pass my test with flying colors, so I can get to the other side of my pain, which is the pleasure part of it. I'm going to get to the other side of it. But I know if I constantly keep worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying, I'm not gonna get no new stuff, because I've shown I couldn't handle the old stuff. I stress over the small stuff, but I'm always asking for bigger stuff. But if I can't control my emotions with the small stuff, I never get to the big stuff. Change how you look at your stuff. Keep whatever you're going through, keep pressing. No matter what, no matter how ugly it looks, keep pressing. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. If this message was for you, say you talking to me, Coach, this was for me. This was for me, because I have looked at stuff from the negative side. I never saw how my life could be working for me, even though I'm going through something presently. If that's you, say, you talking to me, Coach. You all up in my house. You all up in my life. But you got to keep going. And here's the thing. With that newfound perspective, okay? Let me tell you what I do. Let me tell you, you got to start listening to stuff that affirms what you're thinking. I like to listen to inspirational stuff. I like to listen to motivational stuff. I like to read autobiographies. If you get a chance, read yourself a good autobiography and see what other people have gone through. And then once you see that, you're like, dang. Oh, okay, my stuff ain't as bad. See, sometimes you got to look at what other people have gone through to appreciate where you are. But it also it kind of foreshadows, what down the road looks like. And then you have to mentally prepare yourself to be like, okay, I want to get here. And I know if this person had to go through X, Y, and Z to get here, I know I'm going to have to do the same thing too. Look, let me give you something good. No matter if it's weight loss, no matter if it's life, finances, relationship, whatever, there's no shortcuts. There's no shortcut. The only shortcut that you can get is if you get a mentor or, if you read a lot on people that you admire. That's your only real shortcut. But regardless, you still got to do the work. There's no shortcut to the work. I will say that. So just know that whatever you're going through, you're being prepared. God is preparing you for some greater stuff, but you got to go through this. This is your season. It's just like outside. It's like it's fall right now, okay? But a few weeks ago, it felt like summer. You got to understand, sometimes you just got to say, you know what? Maybe this is my fall season. Maybe I'm in my winter. But winter doesn't last forever. Fall doesn't last forever. Eventually, spring comes around, right? Eventually, summer comes around, right? Sometimes you just got to be like, okay, maybe this is my season to be where I'm supposed to be. Because, see, a lot of y'all be asking for stuff. But again, don't realize that there's a lot of stuff and a lot of tests that comes with your petition. Again, you'll ask for stuff, but you don't realize all of the tests that you have to go through to get to. But just know that you're built for the test. You're built for every test. Now, pass your test. Pass your test. Again, you can do this. Okay? So what? Nobody supports you. Okay? Again, you got God. So nobody won't high five you or acknowledge you. Okay, cool. Keep going anyway. Keep going anyway. Pass your test. If you got me, say I got you, coach. Because again, we got to keep pressing. We got to keep pressing. We got to keep pressing past ourselves and keep pressing past what we see or what we thought we heard. We got to pass through all of those variables to get to the other side. It's nothing more than a test, y'all. So whatever's keeping you up at night, hand it on over to God. Whatever's stressing you out, hand it on over to God. Just trust and believe that He's gonna handle it. Know that you still got to put in the work. Just know that everything is going towards your greater good. And when you know everything is going towards your greater good, and you change how you see your stuff, and you change your lens, life dramatically changes for you. Then you go from being a victim to a victor. And that's where you want to be. You want to be on the victory side, not the victim, because nothing good happens to a victim. And a victim mentality. So that's what's up. So love y'all. Make sure if you're on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Click on the bell and click see all. If you're on Facebook, click follow, and then click on the bell, see all. Because I don't want y'all to miss nothing. Because 2020 is going to be your year. And again, I build bodies that shut down rooms. Again, I'm getting you queued up to get booed up because I want to see how many, weddings I can go to because I done made you so attractive that you've gone from being a nice to have to a must have. That's my goal. I want to see you booed up permanently for good with the person you were meant to be with. That's my goal. So how about that? So I love y'all. Have a great rest of your day. Be good.